Good evening, guys. I know it's late. Sorry. Hopefully, I can get this out on GroupMe before 10 o'clock. If not, I'll try to do it tomorrow morning. But it's been on my heart, been on my mind for a few days now, and been praying about it, and it's time to speak up. I owe each and every one of you an apology for things that you guys don't even know what's going on. For a while, guys, I've been dealing with the spirit of offense with all of you. When I first got involved with Kingdom Men, it changed my life. It's something I want to be part of, passionate about it. So when the opportunity to become a leader came up, I was all in because I've seen how it transformed my life. I saw a lot of you leaders, and you guys spoke the word like your knowledge for the word and what you were able to tell people and speak on the fly was just incredible and amazing. And what I'm getting to witness that, and I wanted to be part of that. I thought I would be able to grow within the leadership, and to be honest, I haven't grown in my own personal faith in a while, and I haven't gotten that growth that I'm looking for, should I say. But that's not on you. That's my fault. I need to be more in the Word and asking God to reveal to me things that He wants to reveal things to me on His timing. But what the point of my apology here, guys, is that I've been holding on to the spirit of offense for a while. Back in like March or April, and we were doing a cleanup day, and the stones at the church, guys, weren't coming out the way we wanted it. So Pastor had asked me to buy some other stuff and get it done the next day, Sunday after our monthly meeting. So I reached out to all of you guys, and out of 20 of you, only one person said no. The other 19 didn't say yes or no. And, I got like 12 or 13 likes on it, on GroupMe. And my whole thought process was, I don't care about your likes. I need a yes or a no. And, nobody helped. So I did it all by myself. And then a couple of months ago, Pastor asked me to do Pastor Ben's backyard. And I reached out to all of you a week early, preparing, I need your guys' help. You pick the day, you pick the time next week. Pastor Ben's wife doesn't care. I just need everybody for maybe a total of 30 minutes per person. Didn't get one person to help me. So I started to get disgruntled, and externally I'd smile at you guys, but internally I'm livid, and I owe you guys an apology because I'm not supposed to be living with a spirit of offense. And quite honestly, I can't concern myself with what you guys choose to do or don't do, what you're willing to help with or not help with. You guys have your own walk with the Lord. You guys are doing things behind the scenes that I don't see. So for me to pass judgment that you guys weren't too busy to help me, that you guys weren't doing stuff that none of us see, because there's things I do. I minister to people when I see it. Nobody knows about it. I don't talk about it. So I owe you guys an apology. And when Pastor asked me to take over the volunteer team, I'm all in on it. But I haven't seen it grow. I'm having trouble finding people, finding a team. And I'm asking God, why? Am I not qualified for this? Do you want me somewhere else? But God told me, no, I want you right here. But you have to confess. You have to apologize to these men first before I bless this ministry. And guys, the offense that I've taken from this, there's time I've chosen, I've made a decision to not fast anymore. I made a decision to stop praying a lot of the times at 5:16 because I took it as we're supposed to be brothers. We're supposed to be better together, and we're supposed to live life together. And but the one time or the two times I needed help, none of you were there. So I was like, this is all propaganda, and I'm sorry, guys. And from this day forward, I have to be better at living up to what I promised. And I can't live with myself knowing that if I don't fast like I promised, it only takes one person to break that chain of unity. And I don't want to be that guy who has to look at God the day of my judgment and be asked, why didn't you follow through with what you committed to? Your disobedience led to some other man not coming to Christ. And I don't want that. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. But I have to be upfront. I have to confess this to you guys. Because I want my ministry, I want it to boom. I want it to blossom. I want everything that I visioned for it to come to fruition. But God had asked me to confess this first. And I owe you an apology, because you never did anything wrong, brother. But a couple times you asked me to help you move when I was available, but I was too offended, and I said no, both times, when I had nothing going on, because I took it as nobody wanted to help me. I'm not going to help any of you. Justin, happy birthday, by the way, bro. I owe you an apology. You were seeking people for the tea party. I could have helped, but I chose not to. And I don't want to feel that way ever again. I need to be focused on my walk with the Lord, what God is asking me to do. God cares about each and every one of us, obviously, but God isn't concerned with how I feel about what you guys do or don't do. I can only control what I do, and I have to live with my decision making. And I've repented, and tomorrow I'm starting over, guys. I want to be that leader that can be held accountable, that exemplifies leadership, not just on the outside, but on the inside. And I'm going to be honest, it's tough when nobody's looking. I need that discipleship. I need somebody to hold me accountable, because I do easily get offended from my past. And I'm trying to break it. And in the last 3 years, I've gotten a lot better at it. But I'm still a work in progress. I'm not polished by any means. So I'm asking for help too. I'm asking for somebody to hold me accountable. On a Monday when I'm doing a water fast, check in on me, because that text might be what I need to make sure I go the distance. And I do believe in every single one of you. I love each and every one of you. And I know this ministry is about to explode and do great things, but it can't grow if one man is holding us back. And I feel like at this moment that was me. So I'm sorry, guys. I love you, and hope you don't take this as I'm complaining or whining. I'm just kind of confessing myself. Love you guys. Bye.